What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. I have an incredible video for you guys today. I found a little piece of information that I want to talk about. I want to break this stuff down revolving around Donald Trump and silver. And actually take it a step further than that, how all these billionaires, all these celebrities are finally revealing that they are extremely bullish on silver and what that could do to the price. We also have people like Elon Musk. We have a lot of different people coming out. And this is only going to solidify silver as a real investment. We're going to also talk about why Elon Musk, why Donald Trump, people like this would benefit greatly from not only representing or pushing silver, but also investing into it. So I got a couple things that I want to go over before. I am doing a $1,000 plus silver giveaway. I'm launching the entry video for that giveaway tonight. So you literally are about to get a chance to win some free silver tonight. You got to be subscribed though, and if you're not subscribed, you better click that subscribe button now and turn on post notifications because you don't want to miss that entry video. How terrible would it be if you miss a chance to win $1,000 worth of silver? And what if you would have won if you would have entered, but you didn't enter? Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, I also have something else to talk about. There is a crypto backed by physical gold. You guys know I love Bitcoin, but I also would love if Bitcoin was backed by something. Well, this is GSX. It's gold secured currency. It's a crypto backed by physical gold. You can exchange the coin for physical gold. The coins are 10 cents right now, and there's only a month left of the sale. And every couple of days, the buying bonus decreases. So in 2 hours and 57 minutes, it's going to decrease. So right now, if you buy it right now, you get a 10% buying bonus. So you got to get in soon. Got to get in before the curve. The coins are 10 cents right now, but you can see the roadmap. In a couple of years, it could be $2, $3. Most people are going to start buying it probably when it's around $1 or so. That's why you got to get in before the curve. I'm heavily invested into this. And as you can see, they've been featured by Forbes, NASDAQ, Fox Business, Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, Fox News, Los Angeles Times, Reuters, CCN. It's definitely a revolutionary project. And as the company picks up steam, as it gains more attention, there's going to be a lot of people wishing that they got in at 10 cents when we did. We get in before the curve. So anyways, the link is in the description if you want to check that out. So the Trump touch, Donald Trump's gold holdings revealed. I have a couple different articles. I dug deep into this because as you can see from the tweet that the thumbnail was in, it was from, I think, 2017, and he's talking about silver. I'm actually going to pull that tweet up real quick. So he says, on July 1st, 2017, silver is the most undervalued asset on the planet. It's been money for all of human history, and yet here it is sitting at $16.50 an ounce. Sad. And I could definitely see where he's coming from. If you know anything about silver, anything about it or the history of it, you would know that $16.50 an ounce, $28 an ounce is extremely undervalued. We have gold sitting at $2,000, but silver sitting at $28 when silver is used for more things than gold. Look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the same type of situation. Silver is the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity. It's used in everything, especially electric vehicles. Elon Musk owns Tesla, also SpaceX. SpaceX is also going to need a lot of silver because silver is used in space equipment. So Elon Musk, moving forward, would be a very, very smart person to invest heavily into silver if he wants to keep running his business with Tesla. Because if silver starts rising $50, $100 an ounce, and then he starts buying it or having to do that, imagine his cost of production. So he should start investing, if he doesn't already, now. And he's a genius. He knows about this stuff. He's not dumb. He just put $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. Donald Trump owns land at APMEX. He's also very, very intelligent when it comes to the business side of things. I don't want to make this a political video. I don't care what you think or how you feel. I'm talking about this from an investing perspective. So let's dive a little bit into these articles. Even if you ignore the politics and hype, there is no question Donald Trump has turned his share of South's ears into gold long before the name of Trump was known globally. He followed his father's footsteps and made a fortune rehabilitating New York real estate. So he definitely, everyone knows he loves gold. You've seen the pictures of him or the videos signing people's gold bars, and obviously he owns land at Apmex, so that would, that shows a lot. But we're actually going to go into like a 36 of the 92 pages of his disclosure statement talking about how much gold he owns. So you want to stick around for this entire video because it's going to get interesting. But anyways, yeah. So 92 pages of his financial statements required from Trump as a candidate for the nation's highest office. This document shows that the Donald owns gold in several forms. His holdings include at least a healthy amount of gold bullion, physical asset. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. You want to know what? You want to know something crazy? America, the United States, is the richest country in the world. That's a fact. You can try to argue that, but you won't be able to argue it when I tell you why we are the richest country. People think of America as a land of the free. We're the richest because of business or because we have a lot of money or whatever you want to think why. People have probably tons of different reasons and assumptions. America is the richest country in the world because we own the most gold. That's a fact. We are the richest country because we own the most gold. Wait a minute, Slayer. So you're telling me we're determining a country's wealth off of how much gold they have? So let's put that same principle into a person-to-person basis. So you're telling me, Slayer, that someone who has a whole bunch of money in their bank account isn't as wealthy as the guy that has a whole bunch of gold bullion or silver bullion? Yes, if you want to be literal, if you want to get technical, then technically whoever has the most gold and silver is considered to be wealthier than someone who doesn't. We could print up trillions of dollar bills, but that doesn't determine our wealth, how much gold we do have. That's what determines it. Interesting stuff. So anyways, that's just a little bit of context about history and money. This document shows that the Donald owns gold in several forms, and owns between $100,000 to $200,000 in gold bullion, and I'm sure that's a lot more now. I'm sure that was back in 2017. Actually, I'm gonna see, where's this at? This was what year was that? So this is 2015. So that was a pretty long time ago. So I'm probably going to say that it's a lot more than $200,000 in gold and probably a lot into silver as well. But anyways, this is also a very interesting part. I've talked about this before on my channel, but I never knew where I cited it from. I read tons of articles. I'm reading 5-10 articles a day about silver, about precious metals, and I've been doing videos covering this stuff for 5 years. So think about all the articles I've read. 5-10 articles a day for 5 years. I've gone through thousands of articles about this stuff, and that's also why I'm so knowledgeable. But regardless, I've definitely heard that Trump jokingly said he wants to bring back the gold standard, and I found there's actually two different pieces of him mentioning this in two different forms. I'm gonna find the first one, or I already have the first one. Now I'm gonna find the second one because I think it's down here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so let's go over the first one first. So, aside from the strong stand, he has taken an encouraging return to the gold standard. So he says it would be very nice to have a solid country filled with money backed by bullion. He says, Trump has literally put his money where his mouth is by buying gold and accepting it over cash. Elon Musk doing the same thing. Elon Musk is trying to take his company, everything out of US dollars and into gold, Bitcoin, things along that line. Why? Because the dollar is collapsing. The dollar's lost 98% of its purchasing power, and it's only getting worse. 44% of its purchasing power has been lost in the last 20 years. So it's rapidly getting worse. And throwing out trillions of dollars of stimulus that we don't have is only going to make it even worse. And 98% is a literal number, not 99%, not 97%, literally 98%. We're $27 trillion in debt, and we're about to add a lot more money into it, especially with Joe Biden excessively spending money that we do not have. So I'm going to go into this other one, because this is the one I saw from. So he goes, so it isn't one of the talking points his communications office has addressed, and it hasn't been the subject of impromptu remarks at speaking engagements. Nonetheless, it's clear that Donald Trump adores gold. In September 2011, he accepted a security deposit of $176,000 in the form of gold bullion. And in 2016, an interview with GQ. Now, here's where, this is the one I remember. Bringing back the gold standard would be very hard to do, but boy, would it be wonderful. We'd have a standard on which to base our money. And he's actually jokingly mentioned that, or theoretically, kind of like this, mentioned that, right? That the gold standard would be incredible, but that would be very hard to do for several different reasons. And let's stop there and talk about this for a second. Think about how deep of a hole we're in. That's why I say precious metals are an alternative, because there is no solution. We're too deep in the hole. We can't fix this. A solution would be a fixable problem. We can't fix this, so there's only an alternative, and that is gold and silver, and or Bitcoin, or GSX, which is gold and Bitcoin. But regardless, there's no solution. So when we were pre-1965 going off the gold standard, when silver was money, legal tender, we were an opportunity to hand or trade wealth for wealth, or value for value. When I went to the store clerk and handed that store clerk a Walking Liberty $50, paying for 50 cents worth of gas, I was actually giving that store clerk 50 cents of value, because there was 50 cents of silver inside of that Walking Liberty. But nowadays, when I hand that store clerk 50 cents or $1, I'm not giving her anything, because there's no money inside that money. You get what I'm saying? And silver's timeless, because that same Walking Liberty $50 got me a gallon of gas back in the day, but that same Walking Liberty $50 could still give me a gallon of gas today. Back in the day, it was the face value, 50 cents. Nowadays, I could take that Walking Liberty $50, go to my local coin shop, sell it for $10, and fill my gas tank. You see how silver is timeless? That same coin could get me a gallon of gas back in the day as it can today, even though inflation has collapsed and the dollar's purchasing power has lost. Now do you see why silver is detached from fiat currency? Now do you see why the spot price of silver is irrelevant? Now do you see why no matter who says that 1 ounce coin is worth what, it's irrelevant, because the real value of that coin is the metal content inside of it, not the price tag attached to it. Man. Anyways. Wow. So, I don't know. I just think that more and more people are going to start opening up about silver, about the value of silver. And this Reddit short squeeze was a little glimpse, a small glimpse. And when people do open up, as people start to understand how much potential silver has, especially in this new digital era, it's going to cause a huge, massive buying wave. And we're going to be the ones selling it to those people, right? Because most people are going to get in once silver starts hitting $60, $70. They need validation. They need to know that it can skyrocket. We already know silver's true value. We know it's going to. They don't know that. They need proof. So they're going to buy late. Just like GSX. We get it at 10 cents. They're going to be buying it at $1.50. We'll be the ones selling it to them. Get in before the curve. When most people are talking about something, it's too late. It's too late. I was buying Bitcoin at $1,800. I got in before the curve. Most people bought it at $18,000 or $55,000. Most people buy something once it's too late. Buy low, sell high. Not buy high, hope it goes higher. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash that like button. I post daily videos. Check out GSX Gold Secured Currency. You have 2 hours and 38 minutes left of this of the 10% buying bonus. You'll get 10% extra coins. So let's say you want to invest $100 or $10. Here, let's say you want to invest $100. You will get 1,100 GSX, 100 extra, because there's a 10% buying bonus. So that's pretty cool. And if you use my link, you'll actually get another 10% discount. So you actually get like 120. So that's, you'll get actually 200 extra GSX. So you'll get 1,200 instead of 1,100. Pretty cool stuff. There's actually already 244 million that have been distributed. They're in people's wallets. So people are buying it up like hotcakes. They're going to be opening their gold milling operation 4 months after the sale. So in about 4 months or 5 months from now, and they're going to be a visitor center and a live feed at the mine. You're actually going to be able to go to the mining sites and check it out yourself, or the live feed going on 24/7. They already opened their alluvial mine. They're already milling or mining the alluvial mines. You can check that video out here, and they even show you how to buy stuff, how to invest into it. They have like this thing called Apollo University. It pays yearly dividends. It's crazy. It's crazy. You definitely want to check this stuff out. The link is in the description. If you want to use my link, you will get that 10% bonus. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.